In this video, I am going to be doing a try on. I've got a new dress here that I bought recently. I've got some more dresses here that are new, but I've had them maybe over a year and I've never worn them. I've also got a Longline jacket that I bought recently from a charity shop. I'm going to try them on, see what I've already got in my wardrobes and how I can style them. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please stick around, get a cuppa, get comfy, and we'll get this video started. And if you are a returning subscriber, then I do say thank you very much. And if you aren't and you'd like to subscribe, then please consider doing so. But let's get this video started. So I've had this coat on today. It's Sunday, so it's just a really casual day today. So I've popped it on with my jeans. I've got some flat black boots on. I've got this brownie coloured jumper on and just some coloured beads necklace that I've made myself. Personally, I like that smart casual type of look. And this jacket, I'm not actually sure if it's a jacket or a coat, but I picked it up in the British Art Foundation. It was on sale originally at £10 and they reduced it to £5. So I thought to wear for a few months, and then if I get fed up with it, I don't feel then guilty giving it back to the charity shop if it's still obviously decent enough to give back. But I personally like it. I think it just elevates a pair of jeans. And what I've also done, I was looking through my jewellery stash, and this is actually sort of like for a pendant for a necklace. It's got a sort of like a shank on the back, but I've glued some felt on the back and then I've popped on the backs of the brooches, and I've added this little gold, these are antique gold colour, and I've added that to the bottom, and I just thought it looked quite nice on the jacket. And because today is still a little bit cool, I've also had a nice beige scarf on. So that is the outfit that I've actually had on today, and it's just really nice and comfy. But what do you think? Let me know. Yay or nay. I'm going to go and grab one of the dresses, so I'll be back in a sec. I'm now going to try the dresses on, and the first one I'm going to try on, well, I've actually got two. And there, as you can see, they're both khaki. That one's a slightly different colour to this one. This one I bought towards the end of last summer, summer season, and it's from Georgie Asda, and the full price was £14. But they'd reduced that, and I popped it into my basket, and then a day or two later I went back on and they'd actually took, if I remember rightly, it was another 20% off. And from what I can remember, I paid £3.80 for it. It's an absolute bargain. It's got some little turn-ups on the sleeves. It's got no pockets, unfortunately, but it does have a slit, and the slit I think is just at one side, and it's a long one, so it's kind of like ankle length. This one I bought, it must be 2 years ago I bought this, but again I got it from Georgie Asda, and the full price was £8. But again, I bought that in the sale, so I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wouldn't have been much. And this one is kind of like a shorter version. It's got no pockets and there's no slits in it. So I'm just going to try these on and just see what they look like and what I can accessorize with them for, for hopefully when the summer comes. I'll catch you in a sec. I've started with the shorter version, as you can see. I'm 5'4" and it fits me just above the knee, so I think that fits really well. I've got on some strappy khaki sandals to go with it. I'm sure, like I say, it doesn't have any pockets, and I've popped on I've got a gold watch and some just beaded jewellery, a couple of necklaces and earrings. These are all just bits I've made myself. It's a really nice casual outfit, I think, for when the weather does eventually at some point turn warmer. But let me know what's your thoughts on khaki, because I think it's one of them colours that you either love it or hate it. It's a bit like Marmite. And for me, I obviously do like it, but I think it's got such a variety of shades, khaki, it's got to be the right shade as well. But let me know, what do you think? As I was trying it on, Davy's come in the bedroom and I've had it laid on the bed, and he's looked at the price tag and I don't know whether he thinks it's a new dress, but it's not. But anyway, one thing I do really have to do though is get it out of the wardrobe this year and actually start wearing it. And one of the other things that I think I'm gonna do, I've got some long trousers, khaki trousers, that's part of a two-set from Shein, and I think before the weather starts turning warm, I might be able to get away with putting this on with the trousers as well, you know, just for that extra layer of warmth. So I'm going to just go and grab them. You know, sometimes you have, like I say, sometimes you have things going off in your head and you think, well, that should look nice. So I'm going to grab the trousers and see what they look like. I'll be back in a sec. I abandoned the idea of the khaki trousers. It's a totally different kind of green, so it just didn't match. But I've got on my dark denim crop trousers. I quite like this one. It's just going to add an extra layer of warmth at this time of year. And this is a sort of belt that I've made myself. It's just obviously beaded and I've stuck it on some kind of like string, and I took one of the necklaces off just because I thought it was a bit too much. But let me know, what do you think about it with a pair of jeans underneath? Again, I really like it and it is so comfy. But yeah, let me know, what do you think to this one? And I am going to now go and put on the long khaki one and see what I can do with that one. This is the khaki dress. I thought I'd just try it on and show you what it looks like on its own. As you can see, it's just very basic. One slit on one side and no pockets. But again, it's just a really nice casual put on. If you was on holiday, you could wear this as a beach cover up. But again, it's just super comfy. Pair of sandals and you've got a completely full outfit. I'm going to go and try and see what I've got to accessorise this one, and I'll see you in a bit. But I've kept these same khaki sandals on with this one. I'll be back in a sec. Now I've got the long khaki one on, and I popped on mainly gold accessories with this one. Gold sort of glittery belt, got a couple of gold coloured necklaces on, kept the gold watch, gold coloured watch, bangle, and some neutrally gold earrings as well. The belt just sort of lifts it a little bit, so it's not quite as long. So do you have a favourite between the short and the long one? Do you even like khaki? Let me know. But again, for me, it's just a really nice casual outfit that I could wear either at home or on holiday. And for me, I think with adding sort of like the jewellery with it and the strappy sandals, it just gives it that sort of holiday boho kind of vibe. But let me know, what are your thoughts? So I'm now going to go and grab the same dress, but it is in orange. Well, it's like a burnt orange sienna type colour, and I'll see how that one looks. I don't know whether to stick with the gold coloured jewellery or whether to try it with the wooden beads, so I'll see you in a sec. This is the burnt orange type of colour dress. I've kept it on without the accessories just so you can see what it looks like plain. It's a really nice, I think, a really nice colour, something that once you've been on holiday and you've got a bit of colour, it'd look quite nice. But let me know, what do you think? Without the belt, it does more or less go right down to the ankles, but it's exactly the same. It's got one slit at the side, no pockets, but again it would work really well as something like a beach cover up. And for £3.80 they were just an absolute bargain. But I'm gonna get my accessories on and I'll show you what it looks like once I've jazzed it up a little bit. So this is the dress with the accessories. So I've swapped my sandals for some brown gladiator type sandals. Got a belt on, again it's a tan with like a cream coloured rope detail to it. I personally like it with the belt on because it just lifts the dress enough to show your sandals, and if you've got a nice pair of sandals on, to me you want to show them off, so I personally prefer it with a belt on. I've kind of gone and done a sort of mix and match with the jewellery. I've got the beaded one on and one of the gold ones and the neutral gold earrings, gold coloured watch, and then I've got this orange and it's sort of like the antique gold, like sort of like charms on this one. It's got a little butterfly. This is just one that I've made myself again. But let me know, what do you think of this one? Do you have a favourite between this one and the khaki? I'm not sure. I think this one might just have the slight edge over the khaki, but personally I do like them both. And with this one I can wear either a tan bag or a gold bag. I think either, or even a cream actually, if I kept it on with the belt. So I can have an option of 3 different bags that I could wear with this. And again, for the £3.80 that I paid for this, it's a no-brainer. I absolutely love it. But let me know what your thoughts are to this one. I've got one more dress, which is the green and sort of cream one. I'll go and pop that on. I'll just give you a little twirl so you can see the back as well. But yeah, let me know and I'll be back in a sec. This is the final dress, which is the green one. I picked this up in a local shop in my hometown and I absolutely love this dress. It was originally £35, but it had been reduced by 20%, so I picked it up for £28. Normally I don't pay that much for my clothes because I'm always swapping them out, but I just really liked everything about this dress, and when I tried it on, for me it just fits perfect, and I would call this a proper holiday dress, and I can't wait when I can go on my holiday and wear this dress. And it's got pockets, and who doesn't love a pocket? It's got elasticated waist here at the back, so it's very, very comfortable to move in. 3/4 sleeves, sort of like this flouncy detail on the sleeves. V-neck, so you show your jewellery off, and I've just kept one of the gold coloured necklaces on. It doesn't really need an awful lot of jewellery, I don't think, this, but let me know if you think different. I think the pattern is enough in the dress. I've got some cream coloured sort of strappy sandals on with this. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's my favourite, I think, but it is a proper, what I would call proper holiday dress, and it fits just below my knee, and I'm 5'4". But yeah, your thoughts on this one please, and if you have a favourite out of the short khaki, the long khaki, the sort of like burnt orange one, or this one. Yeah, let me know. And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually quite cold today, so I can't wait to go. I'm gonna go and jump in, have a hot shower, get my gym jams on, and I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the day. So I just want to say thank you if you have watched the video. I really do appreciate you spending your time with me, and if you have subscribed, then thank you very much. If you'd like to press the like button, leave me some comments, leave me some feedback, I do appreciate it. And if you also want to consider subscribing, then please do so. But yeah, I just try to make little videos that are just simple and enjoyable. But let me know, is there anything specific that you like to see in your content? I'd love to hear from you, but for now I'm gonna jump in a hot shower, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye for now.